Here we see how we're moving closer and closer to Holy Week, and in that we're hearing how Jesus and the Jewish authorities, they're butting heads, they're not liking each other, and they even sent someone to arrest him, but of course, until the time comes for his passion, no one can touch him, until he says the word now. And so here we have these guards, they come back, never before has anyone spoken like this man. So what? Well, obviously, there was an authority there that can't be put on, but comes from the author. This authority coming from the author. But the people who want him arrested, they don't care. They think they're just little hillbillies. They're, and then when Nicodemus, they say, have any of the authorities or the Pharisees believed him? And it's like Nicodemus is almost saying, do I say I do? No, because that would be putting myself out. So I'll say, well, shouldn't we by our law then listen to the man? And they say, oh, you're a hillbilly too? You're from Galilee? Who do you think you are? And they just shame him. In the words of our society today, they cancel him. Basically saying, we don't want to hear what you have to say. We know what we want to do. And the Lord is inviting us to be open to what He's doing, not what we think He should do. Too often we have a plan in mind for how God should work. If Mary was as close-hearted as we sometimes are, when the angel came to her, she would have been saying, no, you have this all wrong. You need to tell God, if He's going to, choose me to be the mother of your son, I've got to have, you got to make sure Joseph has plenty of money so that we can live in a palace, and, so that he can truly become the king of the Jews, and not just us in this poverty that we live. She would have had all these hesitations and problems, but no, what does she say? Let it be done to me according to your word. And when God invites us to enter into His plan, most often we think, God, if I follow your plan, then you're going to take away all my crosses. And that's not true. Following God very often means that we feel very clearly the weight of the cross. But following God means that He's carrying it with us. May we surrender to God our own thoughts, our own ideas of how we think God should rule this world. Just thinking, so many times people say, come on, God! Why haven't you acted? Why haven't you ended the world given the wickedness that's here? Come on, God! And yet God works in His way, in His time, and it is perfect. May we surrender our own ideas, our own expectations into the hands of God. And instead of telling God how He should work, rather say, let it be done to me according to your word.